What are the 15 happiest countries in the world? You may be surprised who won. I'm Tim Black for TBTV. Forget buying a new car. Opt for a new scarf and gloves and head your butt to Norway, because Norway is the happiest country in the world. Renowned for its public service goods and political stability, Norway can now claim pole position as the happiest country in the world. This study, which measures social factors alongside economic data, points to the limitations of financial factors in achieving happiness. No money, no happy. Therefore, Norway voted ahead despite its economy being hit by the plummeting oil price. Meanwhile, people in the U.S. who continue to wane despite incomes increasing. Why is that? Why is it that Americans are making more money than Norwegians but unhappy? That's because of the disparity between those that have the most and those that have the least, which we talk about all the time on this channel. This report gives evidence that happiness is a result of creating strong social foundations. It's time to build our social trust and healthy lives, not guns or walls. Let's hold our leaders to this fact, said Jeffrey Sachs. Now, Jeffrey Sachs is the director of Sustainable Development Solutions Network, which produced a report in association with the United Nations. Let's listen to the list of 15 countries, the top 15 countries that made the happiness list. Number 1 was Norway. Number 2, Denmark. Number 3, Iceland. Number 4, Switzerland. Number 5, Finland. Number 6, the Netherlands. Number 7, Canada. Number 8, New Zealand. Number 9, Australia. Number 10, Sweden. 11, Israel. 12, Costa Rica. 13, Austria. 14, there you go, U.S. Make America great again. And number 15 is Ireland. Are you feeling the love yet? Are you feeling it deep inside? Now maybe you got a reason or an understanding and a glimpse into what's been going on with people in America and why people are so upset about stuff. Maybe they got a reason to be upset about stuff. We're not that happy, man. The U.S. happiness has slipped over the last year. However, the report suggests despite rising wages, overall happiness has fallen from 13th position globally to 14th. The predominant political discourse in the U.S. is aimed at raising economic growth with the goal of restoring the American dream and the happiness that is supposed to be accompanying it. But the data shows conclusively that this is the wrong approach, said Sachs. Income per person has increased roughly 3 times since 1960, but measured happiness has not risen. Indeed, it has dipped over the past decade from 7.5 out of 10 to 6.5 or 6.8 out of 10. So all this boils down to Americans are not truly more happy than they were back in, say, the 60s. Though a lot has changed since the 60s, including civil rights. A lot. We ended the Vietnam War at the end of the 60s. I mean, all these great things happened, right? Women's rights movement, right? The hippie thing kind of like really crushed it in the 60s. And after all of that, a downturn still occurred in the U.S. regarding people's happiness. So I think this is very telling. It adds more flavor to the reasons why we are in turmoil right now. People are working hard for a lot less. This is occurring. You look at the communities across the country, and what do you see? You see a lot of people who have lost hope. Hope in our government moving forward on issues that they care about. The work-life balance, all out of whack. All those countries I mentioned, all of them have a better work-life balance. Some of them, like, they get months off for vacation, for instance. That's not something that you get in the U.S. We got to still fight to get time off when we have children. It's diabolical. Americans are working harder and making less in the richest country on the globe. And if you ask me why, I can't tell you exactly why, but I can tell you It's not by accident. Subscribe to this channel for more up-to-date content you care about issues you care about. I'll see you on the next one. Until we talk again, stay strong, stand tall, and be happy if you can.